नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइज़ आपके अपने ही चैनल KFCS स्पोर्ट्स बेट पर गाइज़। आज बात करेंगे बहुत सारे मैचेस की, एक मैच नहीं है बहुत सारे हैं। आज सुपर सैटरडे था जिसके बारे में आपको मैंने बताया था कि 4 टी20 के गेम थे जिसमें से 2 बिग बैश के तो 2 2 बिग बैश के थे, 2 SA20 के थे। बट आज हम फिर से आए हैं और कल सुपर डुपर संडे है। कि कल और भी ज़्यादा टी20s होने वाली है, बिग बैश तो है ही, साथ के साथ आप बिग बैश के अलावा आप 3 इंटरनेशनल मैच देखने का मौका है। सुबह 11 बजे से आप पाकिस्तान और न्यूज़ीलैंड के बीच में गेम देख सकते हैं। उसके अलावा फिर आप शाम को सेम टाइम पे श्रीलंका वर्सेस ज़िम्बाब्वे और इंडिया वर्सेस अफ़गानिस्तान। इसके साथ के साथ आप 9 बजे से SA20 का गेम भी देख सकते हैं, जो कि आप कह सकते हैं कि एक रिवेंज गेम हो सकता है प्रिटोरिया कैपिटल्स के लिए, प्रिटोरिया कैपिटल्स और पाल रॉयल्स के बीच में। उसके बारे में हम ज़रूर बात करेंगे, लेकिन सबसे पहले शुरू करते हैं इंडिया वर्सेस अफ़गानिस्तान। और सबसे बड़ा टॉपिक ऑफ डिस्कशन क्या होगा आज? आज टॉपिक ऑफ डिस्कशन है विराट कोहली के आने के बाद प्लेइंग 11 में अगर आते हैं तो किस टाइप के चेंजेस देखने को मिलेंगे? क्या यशस्वी जायसवाल को मौका मिल रहा है? जायसवाल को अगर मौका मिल रहा है तो कौन-सा प्लेयर जगह बनाने वाला है? क्या तिलक वर्मा बाहर बैठेंगे और सीधे-सीधे विराट कोहली की एंट्री होगी? क्या शुभमन गिल को एक और चांस मिलने वाला है? बहुत सारी बातें हैं करने को और चलिए बात करते हैं। और क्या शिवम दुबे फिर से एक ज़बरदस्त तरीके से खेल दिखाएँगे? क्या शिवम दुबे को वो दोबारा चांस मिलने वाला है? या अप ऑफ द ऑर्डर फिर से वो खेलेंगे? नंबर 4 की पोज़ीशन क्या उन्हें मिलेगी जब विराट कोहली वापस आएँगे? तो बहुत सारी बातें हैं जो कि करनी हैं, तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं सबसे पहले कि क्या प्लेइंग 11 हो सकती है? और अफ़गानिस्तान की टीम कितना टक्कर दे सकते हैं? पिछले मैच की अगर मैं बात करूँ तो अफ़गानिस्तान की टीम ने बैटिंग से काफ़ी अच्छा परफ़ॉर्म किया था। अगर मैं बात करूँ तो ज़बरदस्त बल्लेबाज़ी थी, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है क्योंकि आपने एक अच्छा स्कोर बनाया 159 का। मेरे को कोई दौरा याद नहीं आता जिसमें इन्होंने कभी 200 रन बनाए हों अगेंस्ट इंडिया। बट इस वक़्त बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त था। बहुत ज़बरदस्त फ़ॉर्म में दिख रहे थे इनके प्लेयर्स और कोई डाउट नहीं है क्योंकि अ, हिटिंग ज़ोन हीटर्स बहुत है इनकी टीम में। गुरबाज़ की बात करें, नज़ीम नजात, रान मोहम्मद नबी, तो हीटर्स हैं इनकी टीम में। बट जहाँ राशिद खान की कमी खलती है, क्योंकि राशिद खान जहाँ अवेलेबल ना हो तो वहाँ पे चीज़ें थोड़ी-सी मुश्किल हो जाती है। और बिल्कुल मुझे लग रहा है कि शायद ये बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है ये अफ़गानिस्तान के लिए और वो बहुत ज़्यादा मिस भी कर रहे हैं। राशिद खान को मिस कर रहे हैं क्योंकि राशिद खान को अ, सिर्फ़ अफ़गानिस्तान की टीम वापस नहीं मिस कर रही है, बल्कि बीबीएल में टीम्स मिस कर रही है और भी जितने लीग्स खेलते हैं, क्योंकि राशिद खान का इम्पैक्ट ही अलग है। खैर उस पे बात हम ज़रूर करेंगे, लेकिन मेन बात है इस बार क्या ज़बरदस्त, क्या विराट कोहली की वो बल्लेबाज़ी देखने को मिलेगी? क्योंकि विराट कोहली और रोहित शर्मा के लिए मैं समझता हूँ एक अग्नि परीक्षा है ये सीरीज़। और फर्स्ट मैच में अनफॉर्च्यूनेटली रोहित शर्मा 0 पे आउट हो गए थे। आप कह सकते हैं कि रन आउट हो गया, जिसमें आप कह सकते हैं एक मिसकंसेप्शन था जो कि नहीं होना चाहिए था मेरे हिसाब से। और उनको न ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं होनी चाहिए थी क्योंकि मैं समझता हूँ कि रोहित शर्मा इतने कैपेबल प्लेयर हैं जो कि बहुत अच्छी तरीके से चीज़ों को मैनेज करते हैं। प्लेयर्स के साथ उनका घुलना-मिलना बहुत अच्छा होता है। इसके बारे में हमने हमेशा सुने हैं, लेकिन ये देखने को फर्स्ट टाइम मिला कि जो कोऑर्डिनेशन था वो बेहतर नहीं हुआ। लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि ये मैटर ऑफ वन गेम है, ये हमेशा नहीं होगा। और कल का गेम बहुत ज़बरदस्त होने वाला है। विराट कोहली और रोहित शर्मा दोनों खेलते हुए नज़र आएँगे। रोही-राट जब खेलते हैं ना तो अलग ही माहौल बना होता है। चाहे टीम कोई भी हो सामने, मैटर नहीं करता, मैटर ये करता है कि यार ये दोनों ने कितने रन्स बनाते हैं, क्योंकि इनकी बात ही और है। ये जोरदार परफ़ॉर्मेंस करते हैं हमेशा, जब-जब इनसे उम्मीदें होती हैं, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि बहुत ही शानदार खिलाड़ी, ज़बरदस्त खिलाड़ी है। और मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा-सा बड़ा स्कोर देखने को मिलेगा। और ग्राउंड के बारे में थोड़ी-सी बातचीत हम और कर लेंगे। करेंगे। तो ग्राउंड के बारे में थोड़ा बता देता हूँ मैं, कहाँ पे मैच होने वाला है क्योंकि जब आपका बैटिंग विकेट होगा तो मैं समझता हूँ जो भी टीम पहले खेलेगी, जो भी टीम में अफ़गानिस्तान पहले खेलेगी तो 200 शायद ना बने लेकिन अगर इंडिया की टीम पहले खेल जाती है तो मैं समझता हूँ 200 रन बनाना पॉसिबल है। होलकर क्रिकेट स्टेडियम है और होलकर स्टेडियम में ही रोहित शर्मा ने एक बहुत ही जोरदार रिकॉर्ड बनाया था। मुझे को याद है वो केएल राहुल, रोहित शर्मा दोनों ओपन कर रहे थे और रोहित शर्मा ने 35 गेंदों में शतक लगाया था, जो कि एक रिकॉर्ड था भारतीय टीम की ओर से। तेज शतक लगाने का वो भी होलकर स्टेडियम में आया था, तो उम्मीद है कि रोहित शर्मा को आपको वही पुराने रोहित शर्मा देखने को मिलेंगे और टू बी ऑनेस्ट अफ़गानिस्तान की जो बॉलिंग है वो बिल्कुल भी मज़ा नहीं आ रहा बॉलिंग को देख के। चाहे नबील उल्लाह की बात करूँ या अज़मतुल्लाह उमरज़ाई की बात करूँ। उमरज़ाई और मुजीब ने विकेट ज़रूर लिए लेकिन वो प्रेशर नहीं दिखा। फ़ियरलेस अप्रोच से इंडियन टीम खेल रही थी और टारगेट बहुत आसान हो गया था एट द एंड। तो ये स्टोरी है और ऐसा होता है जब आपके एक मेन खिलाड़ी जिसका इम्पैक्ट बहुत बड़ा होता है जो कि है राशिद खान, उनके एब्सेंस में जीतना बहुत मुश्किल है क्योंकि मेरे को मुश्किल लगता है कि मतलब इस खिलाड़ी के बगैर प्रेशर क्रिएट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं और इसका रीज़न है कि ये टीम ना बहुत अ, आप कह सकते हैं कि इनकंसिस्टेंट हो जाती है, मैच में कुछ बचता नहीं क्योंकि राशिद खान एक इनके बहुत बड़े प्लेयर हैं। हालाँकि मोहम्मद नबी, मुजीब भी हैं, गुरबाज भी हैं, अच्छी बल्लेबाज़ी करते हैं, लेकिन राशिद खान की खैर बात और है। तो कल के में क्या हम उम्मीद कर सकते हैं अगर मैं पिच की बात करूँ तो बहुत बढ़िया बैटिंग बैटिंग कंडीशन होगी। अ, बाउंस जो होगा कंसिस्टेंट होगा, इनकंसिस्टेंट बाउंस नहीं होगा, बाउंस इतनी होगी कि आप बैट से कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं, आपको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पुल शॉट्स देखने को मिल सकते हैं। रोहित शर्मा को आप कल सबसे ज़्यादा पुल मारते हुए देख सकते हैं, इस तरह की कंडीशंस हैं और होलकर क्रिकेट स्टेडियम में दर्शकों के लिए इससे बड़ा क्या हो सकता है कि आपको एक पुल शॉट में माहिर बल्लेबाज अगर आपको देखने को मिल जाए, विराट कोहली देखने को मिल जाए, तो पैसा वसूल आप कह सकते हैं कि पैसा वसूल एंटरटेनमेंट देखने को मिलेगा और जब आपके पास सूर्य कुमार यादव जैसा खिलाड़ी भी अवेलेबल ना हो और उस वक़्त अगर आपकी ऐसी परफ़ॉर्मेंस आने की उम्मीद हो जाए तो अ, बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त माहौल बन जाएगा अगर विराट कोहली भी एक बहुत ही जोरदार इनिंग खेल लेते हैं रोहित शर्मा के साथ, तो मुझे लगता है कि मैं सरप्राइज़ नहीं हूँगा अगर इस ग्राउंड पे अगर भारतीय टीम इतनी ज़बरदस्त परफ़ॉर्मेंस करे जिसमें 230 रन बन जाए, तो इसमें मैं सरप्राइज़ नहीं हूँगा क्योंकि हमारी टीम बैटिंग में बहुत दम कम है। अगर बात करूँ तो क्या प्रोबेबल प्लेइंग 11 हो सकती है? प्रोबेबल प्लेइंग 11 की मैं बात करूँ तो रोहित शर्मा होंगे, यशस्वी जायसवाल मैं कह रहा हूँ कि वापस आ जाएँगे। उसके बाद आपके विराट कोहली नंबर 3 पे होंगे और नंबर 4 पे अब सबसे बड़ी बात है कि क्या तिलक वर्मा होंगे? क्या तिलक वर्मा होंगे? ये बहुत बड़ी बात है या तिलक वर्मा की जगह विराट कोहली आ रहे हैं, ये सवाल है थोड़ा-सा। और मुझे लगता है कि ये थोड़ा-सा अनफ़ेयर ज़रूर हो सकता है कि आप तिलक वर्मा को बाहर कर दें, लेकिन तिलक वर्मा का वो इम्पैक्ट भी नहीं आया है। तो शायद मुझे लगता है कि शिवम दुबे को नंबर 4 फिर से खेलने का मौका मिलने वाला है। उसके बाद जितेश हैं, आपके रिंकू सिंह, अक्षर पटेल, वाशिंगटन सुंदर और 3 स्पिनर्स हमने देखे थे रवि बिश्नोई और उसके साथ अर्शदीप सिंह और मुकेश कुमार। तो एज़ यूजुअल एक तीसरा फ़ास्ट बॉलिंग ऑप्शन जो है आपका शिवम दुबे हो जाता है इंडियन टीम के लिए और जिस तरह से मुकेश ने पिछला मैच खेला और मुझे लगता है थोड़े कॉन्फिडेंट होंगे। अर्शदीप सिंह बहुत बढ़िया स्टार्ट किया था, एक ओवर मेडन डाला था। अनलकीली उन्हें विकेट नहीं मिली लेकिन ऐसा हर मैच में नहीं होगा मुझे लगता है अर्शदीप सिंह के पास वो कैपेबिलिटीज़ हैं जिसमें वो विकेट्स चटका सकते हैं। अब अफ़गानिस्तान की टीम क्या कर सकती है? अफ़गानिस्तान की टीम मुझे लगता है नूर अहमद को खिलाने की कोशिश ज़रूर करेंगे। अब कहाँ पे नूर अहमद खेल सकते हैं, वो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है। बाकी बैटिंग मेरे को इनकी सेटल नज़र आती है। अगर मैं बात करूँ गुरबाज़, इब्राहिम चादरान, रहमत शाह, अज़मतुल्लाह उमरज़ाई, नज़ीबुल्लाह ज़ादरान, मोहम्मद नबी, गुलाबुद्दीन नईब जो कि एक फ़ास्ट बॉलर हैं, करीम जन्नात और फ़ज़ल हक फ़ारूकी, नवीन उल हक और मुजीब उर रहमान। तो अब यहाँ पे ये तो इनकी पिछले मैच की प्लेइंग 11 है, इस प्लेइंग 11 में कहाँ पे खेल सकते हैं? क्या करीम जन्नत को बिठा के ये नूर अहमद को बुलाने का सोच हो सकती है? क्योंकि मुझे लगता है करीम जन्नत की बैटिंग की आवश्यकता नहीं है अफ़गानिस्तान को। आई थिंक एक बॉलर लाते हैं अगर नूर अहमद माइट बी थोड़े से रन्स कम बनेंगे और विकेट टेकिंग एबिलिटी है नूर अहमद के पास। मुझे लगता है शायद नूर अहमद को आप यूज़ कर सकते हैं। बाकी देखते हैं गाइस क्या हो सकता है। मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि नूर अहमद शायद अगर यूज़ करेंगे तो करीम जन्नत की जगह करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि मुझे नहीं लगता है इतनी लंबी बैटिंग की आवश्यकता है। वहीं गुलाबुद्दीन नाइब भी कुछ ख़ास करते नहीं, लेकिन फ़ास्ट बॉलर है तो मुझे लगता है गुलाबुद्दीन नाइब को खेलना चाहिए, जो कि थर्ड फ़ास्ट बॉलिंग ऑप्शन है। और एक स्पिनर में आप मुझे लगता है करीम जन्नत की जगह नूर अहमद को खिला सकते हैं, तो आपका एक तीसरा स्पिन ऑप्शन आपको अवेलेबल हो जाएगा। मुझे ऐसा लगता है। बाकी गाइस देखिए प्रेडिक्शन वाइज़ अगर मैं बात करूँ तो सबको पता है कि अफ़गानिस्तान के लिए जीतना बहुत ही मुश्किल सा है। बट स्कोर प्रेडिक्टर की मैं बात करूँ, अगर भारतीय टीम पहले बल्लेबाज़ी कर जाए तो मुझे लगता है 200 से ऊपर का लक्ष्य बनाएगी। 220 का 220, 225 मतलब 230 प्लस भी जा सकता है, बट स्कोर जो है 200 से ऊपर रहेगा। 200 से 250 के बीच में मतलब आप कह सकते हैं कि स्कोर इसी बीच रहेगा अगर इंडिया टीम पहली बैटिंग करती है। अगर वैसे ही बॉलिंग आती है दोबारा से तो ज़िम्बाब्वे सॉरी अफ़गानिस्तान की टीम अगर बहुत ही बढ़िया खेलती है, इसमें जो लो मरज़ाई, गुरबाज़ ये और नबी फायरिंग मोड में होते हैं, तो बहुत ही अच्छा भी खेलेंगे ना, तब भी मुझे लगता है कि शायद इनके जो रन्स है जैसे-तैसे ये 180 तक जा सकता है। 200 पे मैं थोड़ा सरप्राइज़ हूँगा, अगर 200 रन पड़ जाते हैं, तो ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा सरप्राइज़ रहेगा मेरे अकॉर्डिंग। बाकी गाइस देखते हैं किस तरह का मैच होगा। तो चलिए अब हम बात करते हैं दूसरा गेम जो कि सेम टाइम स्टार्ट होगा। ये तो था गेम नंबर 1 सुपर संडे का और ये ही दूसरा गेम जो कि सेम टाइम पे स्टार्ट होगा और उस गेम में खेलने वाली है श्रीलंका और ज़िम्बाब्वे। श्रीलंका वर्सेस ज़िम्बाब्वे क्या प्लेइंग 11 हो सकती है? क्या टीम हो सकती है? कहाँ पे खेला जाएगा? इसके बारे में बात करते हैं। श्रीलंका की टीम की अगर मैं बात करूँ तो कप्तानी सँभालने वाले महेंदु हसरंगा और महेंदु हसरंगा चर्चाओं में चल रहे हैं इस वक़्त, क्योंकि पिछला ओडीआई गेम में तीसरे ओडीआई गेम में जो उनका कमबैक गेम था, उसमें उन्होंने 7 विकेट चटकाए हैं। वो 7 विकेट चटकाए हैं, उसके साथ एक रिकॉर्ड भी अपने नाम किया। उन्होंने अपने साथी खिलाड़ी मुरलीधरन, जो कि विश्व के सबसे प्रख्यात स्पिनर हैं, उनका रिकॉर्ड तोड़ चुके हैं। कल हसरंगा अपनी कप्तानी में खेलने वाले हैं। हसरंगा की कप्तानी में श्रीलंका की टीम खेलेगी, बहुत ही ज़्यादा एक्साइटमेंट है क्योंकि अगर मैं बात करूँ हसरंगा की कैप्टेंसी की, तो लंका प्रीमियर लीग में बिलव कैंडी नाम की एक टीम है, जिसने अभी खिताब जिताया है। पिछले साल 2023 की बात कर रहा हूँ और कप्तानी थी महेंदु हसरंगा की, तो कहीं न कहीं आप कह सकते हैं कि श्रीलंका की मैनेजमेंट ने उस सक्सेस के आधार पर महेंदु हसरंगा को एक मौका दिया है और मुझे लगता है कि शायद महेंदु हसरंगा एक बेटर चॉइस है। नॉट ओनली बॉलिंग बल्कि एक शानदार बल्लेबाज़ी भी कर सकते हैं अगर ज़रूरत पड़ी तो। हमने लंका प्रीमियर लीग में बहुत बार देखा है, वो स्टेप अप किया है उन्होंने, अपनी पोज़ीशन को चेंज किया है, कई बार नंबर 4 पे खेलते हुए नज़र आए, 4, 5, 6 पे मैक्सिमम खेलते हुए नज़र आए और कई मैचेस फिनिश भी किए हैं। तो वो जो ऑल-राउंडर एबिलिटी होती है, इस वज़ह से उन्हें पिक किया गया है। दाशुल शनाका अनफॉर्च्यूनेटली उनको नहीं रखा गया एज़ अ कैप्टन बट एज़ अ प्लेयर वो खेल रहे हैं। तो श्रीलंका की टीम ने बहुत बड़े बदलाव किए हैं, जो कि उम्मीद भी थी, क्योंकि जिस तरह का उनका साल रहा था, वो उसे भुलाना ज़रूर चाहेंगे। 2023 बहुत ही निराशाजनक। तो चलिए अब बात करते हैं प्लेइंग 11 क्या हो सकती है। पातुम निशंका, कुशल मेंडिस मुझे लगता है ये दोनों ओपन करेंगे और ये ओपन करते आए हैं। अगर मैं श्रीलंका की बात करूँ तो ये फाइनल खेले थे टी20 वर्ल्ड कप का और ये साल भी टी20 वर्ल्ड कप का है, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि यार ये एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन मौका है और यहाँ पे श्रीलंका की टीम को वापस आना चाहिए। एक नया कप्तान, नई एनर्जी, नई पॉजिटिव एनर्जी के साथ खेलना चाहिए। मेरे साथ है राहुल, इनसे बात करते हैं, थोड़ा-सा हम फीडबैक ले लेते हैं, क्या इंडिया की प्लेइंग 11 होगी। Hello,
Hello,
Rahul. How are
Kunal.
you?
Yes, I'm doing fine. How are you?
Okay, so hello, Krishna. How are you?
I'm fine, Kunal.
Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, I just ended the discussion of India versus Afghanistan, but let's take a short review. So, first from Rahul. So, Rahul, Virat Kohli is back. Which player you are thinking that Virat Kohli should come? Do you think the Jaiswal should be considered in place of Shubman Gill?
Definitely, if Jaiswal is fit, then he should be considered in place of Shubman Gill. There is no doubt about that. Virat Kohli will take his one down spot and get into the team.
Okay, okay. So, according to you, Rahul means Tilak Verma should make a way for Virat Kohli, right?
Yes, I think that's the only choice possible in this scenario. Virat Kohli replacing Tilak Varma. That's the only option that they have. I don't think you can uh, replace anyone else with Virat Kohli. Uh, I mean, of course, we're against Virat Kohli being in the playing 11, but he's there. They have to include him now that he's in the squad. So here we go.
Okay, Krishna, what is your opinion about India? India's playing 11. Virat Kohli is back. So, which player you are thinking
Means
that
as per
Virat should come?
cricket, Kunal, they are replaced Jaiswal with Gill and Kohli will replace Tilak. As per the cricket XI, that is the scenario. I feel that may be possible because Jaiswal gives you fiery start. So Gill can't play at one down. Gill can play, but Kohli will have to play four down. Then that is not possible. Then four down Kohli, I don't think four down he will score that much runs. Means he will take his time also. So I don't think that four down Kohli it is possible. So they have to means don't play Gill and Tilak Verma. That can be the scenario because Jaiswal, if he's fit tomorrow, I think as per Crickbus, he's fit. So he will play tomorrow. So he will replace Gill and Kohli will play at one down. So that will only be the two changes.
Okay. Okay, great. So one of the interesting thing that I want to tell you guys that tomorrow the game is in Holkar Stadium indoor, where Rohit Sharma makes a record of 35 ball 100 against Sri Lanka. It was the year of 2017. So finally, this is a type of ground where Rohit Sharma loves, and his partner was KL Rahul at that time. But now there is one aggressive partner, that is Yashasvi Jaiswal. So, Rahul, can we say that this is a good opportunity for Rohit Sharma to come back in form?
Yes, this is a good opportunity for Rohit Sharma to come back into form. I mean, small ground and Afghanistan is the opponent. There is, I'm sure, one he'll play one good innings during this series, at least. I mean, from the next two matches, there's Indore and then you have Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore. So at least one of these two matches he'll play a good innings, and unfortunately that means he will justify his place in the playing 11 for T20 World Cup. That is the thing. I'm not a big fan of it. Scoring again, playing only against Afghanistan and scoring runs is not a way to prepare for T20 World Cup, to be honest. But this is our situation.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so Krishna, what is your predicting score if India bat first in this ground with this proper flat wicket, consistent bounce where you can see the so many pull shots from Rohit Sharma? So, according to you, if India bat first, what should be the score according to you?
I feel India should target 200 plus because against Afghanistan bowling attack, India should target at least 200 plus. If India don't target 200 plus, then if it is 150 plus or 170, then it is good score against a team like Afghanistan. Even 170, Indian team can defend it. But problem is that. Means let's see how Rohit Sharma performs because after a long time, also in last game also he got run out. So let's see how he performs in this game. And Jaiswal, I think he will play his natural T20 game, attacking game. So there is no doubt. So I think India will make 200 plus. I feel so that will be the score because any score India will give, the Indian team will defend that, because this Afghanistan team, as we saw that Gurbaz and Zadran was batting very, means they were missing the balls very much, and they were playing not risky shots. They were playing defensive cricket as well. So against this Afghanistan team, even 170 is also defendable. So I think I feel India should bat first, because they will give chance to new, means they should try to bat first and make good scores in chase. So we all know that India is very good in chasing. So India should bat first and give good target.
Okay, Rahul, if I talk about Shivam Dube, the way Rohit Sharma utilizing Shivam Dube, but we know the history of Shivam Dube also, because during 2020 in New Zealand, 1 over 29 runs he has given. After that, he was dropped from a team, and that was a flat wicket also. But again, he's bowling in a flat wicket. So Rahul, do you think means Shivam Dube will be trustable like a first game, because this will be a different pitch where batsman will loves, if there is consistent bounce, so many pull shots you will see from Afghanistan as well. So how many overs you are thinking that Rohit Sharma will give to Shivam Dube in this type of flat wicket?
To be frank, I think you should give 0 overs to Shivam Dube. Avoid Shivam Dube if possible on this wicket, because if Shivam Dube bowls, he can definitely go for runs in on indoor wicket. As it is, he's not such a great bowler, and on these type of wickets, I think he will leak runs and be expensive, and could even bring India to a situation where they could lose the match. That is also possible.
Okay, great choice. Okay, guys. So today in Saturday we have four T20 games and one T20 game is going now. But tomorrow is Super
Actually,
Sunday.
five if you want to include the Super Smash match between
But
Wellington
Rahul, if
Firebirds and Central Districts.
but actually viewership is very less for that game. That's why I'm not discussing.
It's still a
Okay,
T20. No, still a
yeah.
T20.
Okay, but in Super Sunday, Sunday says so many games. Three international T20 is going to happen. So now let's talk about Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe. That is starting at the same time, 7 p.m. IST. Okay, so what is very interesting in Sri Lanka is now Vaindu Hasranga is coming, and I hope Rahul you heard the noise that Vaindu Hasranga has broken the record of Muthaiya Muralidharan taking 7 wickets in a ODI game.
Yeah, I've heard that. That was fantastic bowling from Saranga. Actually, Zimbabwe got out to a very good start before the rain delay. They were like 43 for no loss, and from there it was just the Hasaranga show. Hasaranga really spun a web around Zimbabwe.
Yeah. Okay. So Rahul, now Hasranga is a captain of Sri Lankan team, and I think this is very positive approach from a team. As if I talk about Lanka Premier League season that is won by under captaincy of Vaindu Hasranga, his approach during LPL was really great. He finished the matches with a bat, with a bowl also. Unfortunately, he was injured, but overall, I will say this is a brave call from Sri Lanka. So, what do you want to say about this Vaindu Hasranga captaincy in T20?
Yeah, definitely, he's got a lot of potential, and yeah, hopefully he will do very well as a captain, because right now, thanks to T20 leagues, you get to see players captaining their team to a title and then becoming the captain of their national team. With India,
Yeah,
Rohit Sharma, for example, then with
Shahin Shah Afridi.
Pakistan, Shaheen Afridi with Pakistan, and now with Sri Lanka, you're seeing Wanindu Hasaranga, and later on, and even for Australia, you could say Aaron Finch was a very accomplished captain. He led Melbourne Renegades to a Big Bash League title, and then with Australia, he went on to win a T20 World Cup title as the captain. So
And today, Aaron
there are
Finch
many
retired
cases like this.
also. Today, Aaron Finch
Yeah,
finally retired from all forms of cricket.
he's retired at a well, not such a good time for Melbourne Renegades, but he's gone out on a winning note, you could say.
Yeah, in a winning note, but not with a good with a bat. 0 runs
Yeah,
today.
unfortunately.
Unfortunate. Okay. So if I talk about Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe, of course we know that Sri Lanka is going to be very hard against this Zimbabwe team. But when we talk about the playing 11, Pathum Nishanka, Kushal Mendes, Rahul, we should remember this pair in 2022 where Sri Lanka was winning Asia Cup in the T20 style, and these both the openers have very good crucial partnership for a team whenever team required. Kushal Mendes and Pathum Nishanka, very good opening partner.
Yes, absolutely. Both of them have been very reliable for Sri Lanka, and I think they will do very well in the T20 World Cup. I think they can. They've, in fact, already made Sri Lanka a very competitive T20 side. I mean,
Yeah.
Sri Lanka, they've not done very well in Test or ODI, but in T20, they've been very competitive.
Now, question is, team is looking quite great with Dusmanta Chamira is back, Dilshan Madhushanka is back, and Angelo Matthews, very surprise calling for me. Rahul means Angelo Matthews, who should retire from all forms of cricket, but still they are backing him in order to strengthen their middle order. Do you think, Rahul, that I think in place of him, Sadira Samar Vikrama should be a good choice? I think time for Angelo
Yes,
Matthews has been gone.
yes, absolutely. I think he's playing well past his prime, and Samara Vikrama has shown a lot of promise in these last few months. So they should give him a go for sure.
And one of the big news is Nuwan Tushara after getting back in IPL, getting some money and be the part of Mumbai Indians team. Nuwan Tushara got a call back in a team. Finally, Nuwan Tushara is selected, and apart from him, Akhila Dhananjay. After so many years, I think it is 5 6 years ago, Akhila Dhananjay played for Sri Lanka. Now Akhila Dhananjay is also back. So Rahul, can we think that Sri Lanka is preparing for a good leg spinner along with Hasranga?
Yes, that is possible that they're trying to prepare a leg spinner, or maybe they want a backup for Hasaranga because Hasaranga can be injury prone. That
Yeah,
is the thing. Actually, we mentioned the trend of like Rohit Sharma, Shaheen Afridi, and now Wanindu Hasaranga becoming captain based on franchise cricket success, right? Unfortunately, all of them are injury prone. All of these guys had that drawback of being injury prone. That is the big problem. But otherwise, Sri Lanka has also got a good spinner in Mahesh Tikshana.
yeah. Mahesh Dikshana is already there. So I think if West Indies providing West Indies and USA, if there is slow wicket, I think Sri Lanka can be in a game. Who knows?
Yeah, they can
I don't know
definitely
what to
be
say.
very dangerous. And in their group, they've got Bangladesh and Nepal and Netherlands. They can
And
definitely
South
trouble
Africa
these
also.
teams. They can even upset South Africa as well if they're playing on a spin-friendly pitch. I believe their match is also in New York. We don't know how the New York wicket is going to play. It could be a drop-in pitch, though, unfortunately. So I don't think Sri Lanka will win that match.
Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about Zimbabwe team. If I talk about 2023, saddest year for Zimbabwe, not qualified for 50-50, not qualified for T20. And there was one and only player, Sikandar Raza, who was performing. But finally, Zimbabwe team back Craig Irwin in order to do some good performance against a team. So Rahul, with the addition of Craig Irwin, Sikandar Raza, Rayan Burl, 2 3 players, do you think there will be some competition? Means some competition from Zimbabwe side with the addition?
Yes, Craig Irvine can definitely make Zimbabwe a competitive team and get them back to winning ways. Now that they already missed the 50 over World Cup uh, recently, they've missed out on the T20 World Cup coming up this year, and because of Champions Trophy being top eight from the World Cup, they're missing that also. So
Yeah.
2026 is the next time that they get to realistically try to be a part of a World Cup. That is their next chance.
Yeah, so let's see. Let's hope for a good game. And game is in Colombo. So again, H. Premdasa Stadium, where spinners and batter will definitely enjoy the game. Let's see how things will goes on. But now let's come to another game that is really uh, what we can say for Pakistan side, they will say that we can win it, but unable to finish the game. We started really well, but we can't finish it. This was a type of situation for Pakistan team. But again, Rahul, if I talk about this Pakistan team, nothing is good. Still, you have so many good players, but you are not utilizing a player in a proper position. I don't think Fakar Zaman is your number four. Fakar Zaman is not your
No,
number
and
four batsman.
absolutely, he's not a number four batsman. But the problem Pakistan has at the top of the order is who do they push down to number four? You
I
can't
think
have
Rizwan
Babar
is
or
not that much aggressive. I think if I talk about two
unfortunately,
aggressive players,
Rizwan is not that much aggressive, and hence he has to play as an opener because your non-aggressive players have to be further up the order and have to be ideally openers. Number four, you need an attacking batsman, so you can't. I don't think Mohammad Rizwan will fit that role.
yeah. And one more thing I want to add that we don't need Azam Khan. Of course, Azam Khan can't run. Means I see the match where he can't runs doubles whenever team needed. He always taking single run and with so much difficulty. Means, how you can use him? I think Azam Khan need to work on fitness. Fitness is the issue. That's why Sarfraz is not uh, selecting for Team India. So I think Pakistan need to also think about that. All the player is not like Rakin Cornwall who can smash sixes back to back. Azam Khan is a big, huge problem, and he has to work with his health first. First of all, he have to become a normal cricketer. Then you will start playing.
Yes, absolutely. At this level, and that too in this day and age, fitness is very important. You can't neglect that. It is time for Azam Khan to, uh, reduce his weight and get in line with the modern day cricket. That is all I can say.
Yeah, of course. And in place of Azam Khan, of course, you have a good option of Hazibullah Khan, who is a good middle order batsman, pretty much aggressive. Who knows? He can finish matches for you because I will not criticize Babar Azam, but I think with Babar Azam, if one single batsman will be there with a good strike rate, this match can be finished. And this match will become historical because that was pretty much batting pitch. Pretty much.
Yes, absolutely. It was a very good pitch for batting, but this has been the story of Pakistan's batting throughout their
Okay.
history. They get off to good starts, but they cannot convert it.
Yeah, and now previous game was in Auckland. Now it is in Hamilton. And if I talk about Hamilton, out of five matches, three matches has been 200 plus. That is made by New Zealand team again, and it will not be surprised that again we will see tomorrow the 200 plus game.
Yeah, I won't be surprised at all to see 200 plus. I think most of the New Zealand wickets in T20 cricket are fairly flat, so you can expect to see high scoring matches.
And one of the big thing is that in Hamilton, Pakistan has only lost their game in Hamilton only. If I talk about from the 2008, but now it comes to Wellington also in this series. So not good record for Pakistan, 200 plus runs. So I don't know means how Pakistan will going to make it, but I think you have to take a big call. And unfortunately, Rizwan should play in the middle order. I think so because Fakar Zaman needs maximum number of balls. So let's see how things will goes on. But for New Zealand, it is very great. Their players are playing their role. Rahul, very surprising means Devon Conway goes out for Golden Duck, but still team be able to make 200 runs. That shows the middle order power.
Yes, it absolutely does show the middle order power of New Zealand, and I think it also brings a question on Devon Conway's place because he's not been in great touch for New Zealand, even though he was doing well for CSK in the IPL. For New Zealand team, he's not been in very great touch. So it might be there might come a time where he has to be dropped from the team.
Yeah, but I think the type of wicket that West Indies provides a pretty much slow wicket. So in slow wicket, I think Devon Conway is your player who will definitely proves to be a good batsman. Spin wicket. But
Yes,
overall,
absolutely.
so overall team is looking really great. If they want to do any change, might be you can see Michel Santner back in this team, maybe if required in place of Chapman. But overall,
I
the match will
I
be
believe
really great.
Mitchell Santner is injured, right, and not in the series.
Due to COVID, due to COVID, he was not
Oh,
playing the
due to
first game.
COVID, he was not playing. To be frank, he should replace Ish Sodhi in the team. I think Santner is a better option because he can not only bowl, he can bat as well.
Okay, yeah. So these are three international game and one big bash, one SA20. So tomorrow, Rahul, the SA20 game that is to be played between Pretoria Capitals versus Pal Royals means you can say this is a revenge game for Pretoria Capitals. Unfortunately, Pretoria Capitals not be able to make a target. That it is really unfortunate. Rahul means after ending the live, tell you that yeah, this is achievable target. Salt is there, Rosso is there, but at the end, what I see, the Paul Royals bowler was really great. Means Lungi Nagiri, their bowlers taking wicket at a right time, and Jimmy Nisham was not out, but still team not be able to pass the target. So this is a very big issue. So in Centurion, this game is to be played, and Van Parnell, their official captain, was out. So if Van Parnell is there, I think this will strengthen Pretoria Capitals. So hope so. It will be a good game, and Pretoria will come back tomorrow. But Rahul, if we talk about today's game, double header, both game was high scoring.
Yeah, definitely. Well, if you could call the first game high scoring, it was more like one sided between MI and JSK. JSK fell well short of the target. Melbourne Renegades won very comfortably against Melbourne Stars, and same with the Perth Scorchers against Brisbane Heat. They finally handed Brisbane Heat their first defeat of the season.
Rahul, with the century of Rossi Wonder Dusan, can we say that Rossi Wonder Dusan proved himself that he can play T20 for South Africa?
Mm, First of all, let's not we don't should not hype players so much, saying that they will have a big career before they've played too many matches for South Africa. We should first let them
He has
have
played
like
32
two good.
games, 32 games, 32 games for South Africa in a middle order. But now he's performing as an opener. And if I talk about, I think Quinton de Kock is not there. That's why I'm asking. Can he play with Rija Hendricks in an opening combination in place of Tamba Babuma? If they are thinking about.
Yes, it is definitely possible. Yes.
Yeah, so well played today, and unfortunate for Super Kings. Rahul means first game due to rain, you are getting only 1 point. In second game, you are lost one-sidedly, 98 runs. So it kills your net run rate also.
Yes, it's a huge loss for JSK, that too playing a home match. So we need to raise our game in the next match and try to win. That's about it. Almost everything went wrong for Johannesburg Super Kings today. Very little went right, if at all. And I think maybe it's time for Fab du Plessis to consider retirement, because seeing the way he's batting, it looks like he's a finished player. He didn't do well in Major League Cricket last year either. So maybe this is a sign that he's not playing so well and he's past his prime. There are lots of youngsters coming up in each franchise, so important to give them a chance.
Yeah, and if I talk about current game, Durban Super Giants, what score 225 with a good pace. If I talk about Bridske, 43 runs, Quentin de Kock, 22, Smuts, well done, 38 balls, 75 runs, 197 strike rate. Nicholas Puran, 31 ball, 60. So, yeah, Nicholas Puran is really great player here. All over the world, he is always playing a good knocks.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he will be one of the best batsmen for West Indies in the upcoming T20 World Cup. He'll really be one of the batsmen to watch out for.
Okay, so Krishna, Durban Super Giants, 225 for 3. What an innings by a team.
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw in the first game also first game also of today that Durban, sorry, Mumbai, uh, MI Cape Town also scored the same score, I think, 200 plus.
240.
Yeah, so today was the run feast. Today's game in SA20 was the run feast, I would say. And if you see both the openers of the uh, team performed well. Sorry, one in the in MI Cape Town, the openers performed, and in for this thing, the middle order stepped up. So Durban already had a good middle order as we discussed in first game also against MI Cape Town. They were in trouble, but suddenly Klassen's innings changed the game for them. So the middle order is very dangerous, Kunal. So no doubt that this team is very strong in their batting lineup, and the bowling is also needs to step up now. Just need two wickets. Just need two wickets of Eden Makram and Tom Abel, so it will be their game to win. So
Yeah, of course. So Krishna, tomorrow you can say a Super
yesterday,
Sunday
Kunal,
where
I
you.
was shocked. Yesterday, Kunal, I was shocked with Pretoria Capitals. I think they could have chased the target easily, but they means what do you they slowed down in between and they lost wickets also. So I think that was a in Crickbus they said that it is a tough pitch to bat on, so it is
Yeah,
difficult
and the
to bat
same
in
game
this
to be
condition.
played today, tomorrow. Tomorrow the same game will be played in Centurion. So Centurion, I think it will be a good wicket, batting wickets. So who knows that Pretoria Capitals will come back against Pal Royals. So that will be a revenge game.
Yes, it will definitely be a revenge game if you can call it that. But Capitals will be eager to get revenge on Pile Royals for sure. There's no doubt about that.
So guys, as of now, if I talk about Sunrisers Eastern Caves, they are playing with a good pace. Tom Abel, 29 balls, 58 runs, and Adam Markram is there. So if both the pair will stay in the crease for 4-5 overs, I think game can be changed. T20, anything can happen. 226 is not a big score nowadays, the way all the cricketers are playing. So I think it is all about Adam Markram. And if I talk about Christian Stubbs, Liam Dawson, and Marco Jensen. Even Marco Jensen can gives you good hitting. We all know in the previous season. So Krishna, what you want to say? 50-50 game as of now. 1-0-1 for two. Sunrisers Eastern Cape.
I think it is 70-30 to Durban because still it is a long way to go. It is 126 more runs to win, I feel. So it is a long way to go, Kunal. So now can't be. And if you see, Preston Stubbs is the next batsman in. So he will be the new batsman if wicket goes. So that will be big boost for Durban to win the game because Preston as a new batsman he won't score quickly, so he will take his time and score. So I think these two settled batsmen has to back deep till the 19th over to win the game. Otherwise, it is Durban's game to win.
Yeah, of course. I think Abel need to make a century, then things will be easier. And if Markram stays till 20 overs, then game can be win. So let's see how things will goes on. So well, thank you, Rahul. Thank you, Krishna, for your time and the way we have discussed. Hope so. Tomorrow we will see the high scoring game between India and Afghanistan, and I will pray that India should bat first.
And
If
PAK New Zealand is also there. You didn't talk about that.
I have talked when you was not there, we have long talk about Pakistan versus New Zealand. And again, Krishna, I think Pakistan is going to lose it again if they don't change the strategy. And I have to say to Babar Azam also that I think 10 balls is okay to settle down, not 20-30 balls. And after that, you are smashing fours and sixes that not count in your team winning.
In his
That is the
caliber, he
problem.
doesn't smash like Surya Kumar Yadav from the ball one. He takes his time and he smashes. And if you see that,
That's why I'm saying 10 balls. 10 balls is okay. Rahul, 10 balls is okay to settle down. In
Yes,
T20, 10 balls is
absolutely.
okay. Don't
Yeah,
take
in
30
T20
balls.
cricket. Yes,
but
absolutely.
Kunal,
Actually,
in
you
last
shouldn't take
innings,
more than 10 balls to
Kunal,
settle
in
in
the last
T20
game,
cricket. 10 balls should be the maximum limit.
Kunal,
Yes,
I'm saying that if he would have taken risks and he would have hit shots, and who knows that he would have get out, so team wouldn't have even reached 180. Because if you see, other batsmen also didn't perform. He alone took to the game to the 18th over. Pakistan didn't bat
Krishna,
full 20 overs. So I think other
Krishna,
batsmen also need to step up. I feel so. Alone Babar Azam was batting in that game, so I think other batsmen also should step up.
Krishna, one thing I want to tell you that what was the story of the first game when Babar Azam slowed down, other batsmen were just trying to hit and miss type of situation was there for non-striker end because if one player is playing like a 2020 in 2020 if you are playing like a test game ODI game then pressure is always there with non-striker end so that's why same issue with Rizwan, same issue with Iftikhar Ahmed, same issue with Azam Khan, same issues with even if I talk about Amar Zamal, he was also in the same issue. So I think the batsman should be aggressive, and I think it was a duty of Babar Azam to complete match for you, Krishna. 24 balls, 58 runs is possible. If I talk about the present trend of T20, so you should
Yeah, it
finish
is
the game,
possible,
yeah.
but if you see, Kiwis bowling is also good. If you see, New Zealand bowling is also good. Saudi is good. Now you will say that their bowling is poor. You can't say that, na Kunal. It is their conditions.
I
They know
know,
how to bowl
I
well.
know, but they were in a pressure, yeah. When Babar Azam was in the crease, they are already in a pressure. Means any time Babar Azam can do anything because when I see the game, when he smashes fours and sixes, uh, New Zealand player was quite hopeless, right, Rahul? Means New Zealand was
Yes.
also thinking that might be they can lose the game because the situation was came at one time. See, 18 overs, 180 runs. If you are playing with a 10 runs per over, then who knows if Babar Azam stays in the crease till 20 over, maybe Pakistan can win it. Maybe in T20 anything is possible, Krishna.
Yes, absolutely. In T20, anybody can win, whether you're a big team or a small team. Anyone can win, and that's why I think this T20 World Cup, the upcoming T20 World Cup, is going to be very unpredictable.
Yeah.
And Pakistan
So
should
let
improve in the fielding also if they were to win, because this catch drop of Williamson will also cost them, because you drop three catches in that game, and that catches drop. I think that will hurt if you drop catches, because Williamson paid for it. Even Williamson played with us less strike rate than Babar Azam played. Babar Azam played at 163 strike rate. Williamson played at less strike rate, but the Mitchell innings changed the game, I think, and the catch
that
drop
is
of
the
Williamson.
that was the story. The one player was there with Williamson. That's why they are making 200 plus. So that is the power of New Zealand middle order that they knows how to play in a good pace. And Krishna, I don't want to talk about fielding of Pakistan because we know that there is a lack of coach for Pakistan team. If I talk about Pakistan team, they have not a good fielding coach. That is the problem. They have good bowling coach, good batting coach. It can be improved, but I think fielding should be improved with a good training. Right, Rahul? I think Pakistan team has not a good trainer in terms of fielding.
Mm, yeah, definitely not. They definitely need a lot of improvement with their fielding. They're losing a lot of matches because of that.
Yes. So let's see, guys, how things will goes on. And of course, Krishna's tomorrow is so many games. I think one
And
super smash is
suddenly
there.
Markram's wicket also went, so I think it is Durban's game.
Yeah, now it's up to Tom Abel and Tristan Stubbs. Maybe Marco Jensen, Liam Dawson, little bit he can bat, but now it is matter of wickets. If you got two wickets, then game over for Sunrisers Eastern Cape. So let's see, guys, how things will goes on tomorrow. So tomorrow we will back and we will talk about that how India performs tomorrow. And very excited to see Virat Kohli in T20. Are you excited?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. After that, means after the first match he missed because of his birth of his child. So after a long time he will play T20 game, because against South Africa also he didn't. I think he didn't play, and he missed many T20 series also in between. So after a long time, he will be back in T20 cricket.
Yeah. So Abel wicket is also gone, and Maharaj took a wicket. So it is Tata bye bye for Sunrisers Eastern Caves almost, because now it is a matter of one wicket and game over. So
I don't
guys,
know,
see you.
Kunal, why team struggles to chase 220 target. I don't know why they struggle to chase 220 plus target. Whenever team puts in, chasing team feels pressure and they lose it.
Lack of planning. It is all about lack of planning. If you are not planning in a good way, batsman is not playing with a good strike rate. That is the problem. Means one batsman should play with a strike rate of at least 150, 160 consistently each and every ball. Then this target will be chaseable. Means if you are going to make a target of 229, one player should make century at least, right, Rahul?
Yes, absolutely. I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah, so that is a problem, Krishna. It is a lack of planning, and I think today same issue with Sunrise Eastern Capes, same issue with Super Kings also. They are out of the game.
Yeah, yeah. They never looked like they were in the chase today. The Super Kings, and they lost very badly in the end.
Yes, of course. So guys, see you tomorrow, and we will have a talk about this and about a game of India versus Afghanistan. So till then, thank you very much. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Rahul, for your time. Guys,
Thank you,
subscribe
Kunal.
KFCS and Sports Bit.
Thank you, Kunal.
Till then, bye bye and good night.